Welcome back, my students, to a brand new episode of Comic Class. In today's lesson, guys, we're looking at Action Comics issue 1040, and this is the Warworld Saga Part 5. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into today's story. Let's go. So this story basically starts off showing off Superman fighting in the Coliseum. We get to see that there's two young kids, a brother and a sister, that are fighting in the Coliseum as well. Eventually, we get to see that Mongol arrives in the Coliseum, and these kids have been brainwashed to believe in the doctrine that Mongol teaches them, basically, and his people teach them. And he gives them an ultimatum in that if they want to truly be people that can be respected on this planet, that they would have to, kill each other, basically. He tells the sister to kill the brother, and when she refuses, he tells the brother to kill the sister, and he refuses, and basically Mongol says that they're useless, that they cannot be considered worthy to be on this planet, as, a respected people. And Superman basically stops Mongol from killing them, because he has basically brainwashed them into thinking that if they aren't worthy, that it's better to be dead. So he was basically going to kill these two. And when Superman basically stops Mongol, they get into a fight, and the fight's pretty interesting. You just see them basically throw hands with each other, with Mongol using this giant, hammer. Eventually, Mongol uses, a beam of energy that he shoots from his chest to basically knock Superman out. And he has them basically take Superman back to his cell or something like that. Now we get to see that Mongol's advisor or something, that he basically thinks is a bad idea to keep Superman alive, because he feels like something can go wrong and that the peoples are starting to cheer his name and stuff like that, or something like that. He's basically afraid of a rebellion rising, but Mongol doesn't care. He feels like Superman is too valuable. And it's pretty cool because he says that, in order for his plan to work, and, his plan for the United Planets to work, he needs Superman alive, that he won't work with Superman dead. So that's pretty cool. Just a little hint at what Mongol's plans are in the future for Superman. Now, we get to see that the other characters basically are still dealing with the losses that they had, and the advisors, or people that work for Mongol, basically are trying to get deals made with some of these characters in order to get them to cooperate with them. So it's pretty cool. And we get to see that, I forgot what their name is, but the girl, I think it's a girl with the pink hair, basically she is told by this alien guy that the one that you call Light Ray will live again, as long as she gives her control to this alien. I guess her technology or something like that. Maybe it's the technology on her body. I don't know the character personally, but I'm guessing that's what it means. But yeah, so that's going on with that character, or those characters. And then we get to see that Superman basically has a discussion in his cell with these two kids, and he explains to them that they've been brainwashed by Mongol and his people, and that he actually knew the people that these kids actually came from, and that they were nothing like what Mongol is trying to push on these kids, this mindset and philosophy. So that's really cool, and we get to see him basically give them hope. And we get to see this old man basically talk to Superman as they basically exit their cells, and they go off to try to find, I guess, a way to get Superman's powers back. And he basically explains to Superman that he feels like he's wrong for giving these kids hope, as there is no hope for them on this planet. As Superman basically tells them that he's going to make a better place for them. Basically, he's going to give them a better future. And if he has to fight for it, he's going to fight for them. So that was really cool and very Superman-like, and I really do enjoy the writing in this book so far. And yeah, so they basically head to this area where Superman touches this stone that apparently has some type of unknown energy. So he thinks that the old man, I believe, thinks that Superman can use this kind of repower himself, kind of like a yellow sun instead of the red sun. It's like an artificial red sun energy that was revealed, I think, in the first part of this story arc. So this is type of artificial yellow sun energy. At least that's what it seems like. And Superman and this old man, they figure out, because they hear some commotion basically happening in the area where the cells are, or maybe they even know it's the cells. And Superman in the sky, Superman figures out that they're trying to attack the Cell people, basically, in order to get to Superman. So it's really cool, and Superman's basically racing against time to basically save these kids. And these aliens basically tell the kids as they're about to kill them that they should be pleased that Mondul basically found favor in them and looks at them special among other younglings basically on this planet. And he basically, they basically say that he wishes to see you both again, though not alive. And that's how it ends, with a teaser saying next will be Midnighter's Tale, which I guess is like a little like side plot and ties into, because we know Midnighter was trying to free Apollo in a previous issue. So I'm guessing that's going to be the whole Midnighter freeing Apollo, and then we're going to get the climax of the Warworld Saga with part 6. And yeah, and that's how it ends. And yeah, that was Action Comics issue 1040, the Warworld Saga part 5. Overall, very solid. I did enjoy the story aspect of this a lot more than the action. The action definitely could have been better, but it was okay for what this issue was trying to do. This definitely was more story focused on this issue, and if that's the case, then action doesn't need to be a whole lot important in being great and being very like well choreographed and stuff like that. As long as the action is serviceable to the plot and the plot is very good, then that's all that matters for an issue like this. So overall, very solid, and I definitely recommend you go check it out. Link in the description down below, so go check it out legally. And yeah, if you are enjoying these videos, I recommend you go check out my other stuff. I review different comic book runs, and sometimes I do current stuff like I'm doing with this Action Comics story arc that's going on right now with the Warworld Saga. Sometimes I'll do that on the channel, but mostly I do cover comic book runs, and I do stuff like versus battles and power scaling videos as well. So if you're into any of that, be sure to subscribe as we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that's the goal for the channel. The most recent goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help the channel, be sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video to show your support. Until next video, guys, God bless you. Until next lesson, keep on reading those comments.